Yes, yes,
All
yes.
right, good. Now, thank you, Adeline and Kendrick and Beatrice sharing. Okay, I'm the last speaker. So I just want you to show. I last minute I pull out these two pictures. I want you to see what is real and what is not real. So some of you may be seeing this on Facebook, right? So don't keep dreaming that oh the Korean guy are so handsome. We went to Korea twice. It's not quite true, right? So this is what happened when you are dreaming and the real life. But then for some of you who never know, who doesn't know how Adeline, the old Adeline, I will share you this picture. Adeline, last minute I found this on my, yeah, she used to be not triple X, XXXXXL, right? So now she really slimmed down. So that is congratulations to Adeline. So for those of you who didn't know who she is, so now you know she's the biggest loser. Thanks to TLS. All right. So for me, and tonight I'm going to share very quickly why never give up. What is the winning of attitude? I'm glad that I didn't give up on the business in the beginning when I'm not interested in the business. Right, my husband and my mom are the product user. All right, I just hang on there because my friend told me that this is a good business. Right, so I'm glad that I actually hang on to shop.com. So when you look around, right, look at this girl, she amazed me. Why? What happened was every what for the past 97 years Philippines have not produced one gold medalist. So what made you think that she should be the first one? So through a lot of belief and through a lot of confidence, and of course all her hard work is actually um, really pay off because she's getting something like 470,000 pounds in cash, which is about 600,000 USD, right? So millions of dollars in Malaysian ringgit. And then she was offered like two house, one free house from the government, and one of the millionaire offered her a house. No wonder she is crying. Of course, for her hard work as well. Right, so never give up and really start dreaming what you will be. And then today I'm going to share very quickly that we attended an All-Star local seminar in Malaysia in Chinese. And this lady, I think she is well into her 70s, I think. Her name is Vicky Lee, and she is the first Asian UFO that business partner that joined Market America. When she joined Market America, she was Market America was about 1 year old. Okay, Vicky Lee came from Hong Kong. She had two young children at the time, and the parents, a single mother, went to New York. I believe she was in Long Island or New Jersey for a while. So I come to know her because I went to convention every year, and then I introduced myself to Vicky Lee, and this is how we kind of develop some sort of friendship. We share 1 year, we share a taxi together to the hotel, and every time we are in conventions, we will just have a little chit chat. She is very down to earth, right? And she is the lady who come up with the name our isotonic is called 爱上他, and that was from her. And then the Chinese name called Mei An, right? Beautiful and safe, and that was also given by her. So Vicky Lee actually said that throughout her whole journey, she believed in measure, monitor, adjust, and control. Okay, so she always said that your dream plus vision plus belief, action, and then you become a success. And then for her in 1992, when the business is actually JR started Market America in 1992, and she registered the business in 1992, right? Why? The thing, because she has been with lots and lots of other direct selling company. For her, a new immigrant to USA, she just realized that working day to day, she was a real estate agent, but the money that she make is not enough for her to feed her children and her parents. So she actually had to have a part-time income. So she went into multi-level marketing, multiple companies. So when she actually went to the conventions, and what she saw was our MPCP, which is our payment plan. All right, so this is a lady that who went to been in quite have done a few direct selling company, and she saw MPCP, right? This is why she said that when opportunity come around, you always wonder, is it true? Whether for me, can I do that? But for her, right, she nailed down to her success based on her attitude and knowledge, and to seeing is to believing. So in the very first convention, right now, if you've gone to USA like us, the convention is about 25,000 people, right? In USA. In Malaysia, it's about 7,000 or 8,000 people. But in Taiwan, after 16 years, Taiwan convention is close to 28,000 as well. 28,000 people, right? So for her, at the convention, she only had less than 80 people. Right. If you have gone to Malaysia, Singapore, or even seen the Taiwan Convention or went to America in front of 20,000 people, if you still don't think this business is workable for you, and what made you think that when Vicky Lee was at her first convention with 80 people, how did her belief come in, right? How did she believe that she can do that? So at the local seminar, she shared that she saw the business plan and she was really impressed. But what made her think that this business is workable, because of we have training. We have the new franchise owner training called NUOT, and we also have Basic 5. There are 5 elements that you need to have, right, in order to run this business. This is why I will encourage every one of you to attend as many Basic 5 training as possible by different speakers. Right. So to show you again why our business is not a multi-level marketing. You know how sometimes in the multi-level, people said to you, oh, well, if you are an upline, you come in earlier, of course you make the most money, right? In our business, we are very, very fair. All right. We don't do that. We are basically your 001. Every business development center are kept. If you want to make more money, you just have to open more centers, and this is how you create more money. Now, I highlighted Vicky Lee in the yellow ring, and all the others, all the Asian, right? All the Asian in Market America, including us, are all under Vicky Lee. I would say like nearly all Asian. So the one that is in a red ring, like Dr. James Kwok and Marianne Kwok, Dolly Kwok and Ming Liu and Joanne Shi, these are under Vicky Lee, but they make more money than Vicky. Right? Like my dear friend, Dr. James Kwok and Marianne Kwok, they make 100,000 US a month. And then Vicky Lee is making like 46,000 to 63, I think. And Ming Liu is about 88,000. And then we have Joanne Shi, who is 125,000 USD a month. So these are the people that who make more money than Vicky Lee. Why? Because Vicky told me that she is very happy at her income, right? And then she had her two parents to look after. I think her mother is about 100 years old, and then her children are all grown up, and then she said she's enjoying her life. So, well, not too bad, right? The 46,000 US a month, yeah, and that is Vicky Lee. She gone through lots of hardship. She told me that we have a breakfast 1 year. She said to us that year 1, all her team just quit, right? Her team quit because none of them speak English. So after 1 year of running the business, she had nobody. Her personal sponsor also quit, and all she has was Rick Hannon. Right? Oh, some of you maybe know Rick and Cindy Hannon. So she went up to Rick Hannon and said, Rick, I'm by myself now. What can we do? And Rick said, don't worry, Vicky, I will build with you. So Rick and and Vicky Lee, they start doing a lot of home BP, and this is how they actually built the New York team. And then and this is how Joanne Shi came in, and Joanne Shi built LA, and the rest is the history. So when you look around, I would say the whole Malaysia is under Vicky Lee. Asian, most of us, and Taiwan, most of us is under Vicky Lee, right? Because of one person, she really changed the life of Market America and us, right? So objections is really not all bad, right? So I want you to change your thinking that not all the objections are bad. So people who ask questions, they want to get more information from you. And when you show them the business, one of the questions that in their head was, how does this business going to help me? What is in it for me? So most of the time, right, people don't really care where you have been, but people care about where are you going to take me in this business. Right. So this is why training is very important. And when you have objection, you need to learn how to turn the no into yeses. right? So just like Vicky Lee, I'm sure a lot of us actually gone through, if you start talking to your friend, even retail or recruitment, you will have a lot of no. Same here, I have a lot of no as well, especially when I was a new UFO living in Perth. No one really make money yet, right? And what my friend don't want to join me. I have two sisters who doesn't want to know about the business. You know why? Because they know me so well. I have not done or built any team in the network company. I have not sell any insurance, and I'm a purchasing person, right? By professional trade. So they just don't believe that, Sabrina, you are going to make money from here, right? So luckily, I did not listen to any one of them. I just follow my heart and continue to build my business. So one thing here, I really want all of you to learn one thing, which is how to handle objections, right? And Adeline actually did a very good sharing to say that, hey, look, where are you now? Which level are you? How much do you believe in yourself and in the business? And Kendrick is a live example who actually show you that a man by himself in KL through Zoom, we built a good relationship, and he actually managed to recruit his team as well, right? He nearly attended nearly all the USA convention on Zoom and most of the training as well, right? So this is something, I would say this is something that you need to learn. But the good news is shop.com, right? In Malaysia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, offer a very good training system. Some of the training are free. Some of the training you have to pay a small fee. Of course, our highest training, well, the best training of all is the USA convention. Without going to USA, you can still attend the USA convention. Right. So have you ever said no to your prospect? Some of you who attended my local seminar have seen part of these presentations. Of course, we have. How many of you realize that you always say no? When your prospect asks you, right, it is, it is a pyramid. Is shop.com a pyramid? No, you say no, right? It is a multi-level marketing. No. Do I need a lot of money to actually start this business? No. Do I need to stock, buy a lot of product and put it in my garage? No, it is a scam. Of course not. Do I need to get a lot of customers to buy from me? No, we suggest 10 to 15 customers. Do I have to quit my full-time job and to start the business full-time? No, we can do it part-time, right? So each one of these, you need to learn how to handle the objections, right? The most common thing that I come across was people said to me, oh, I just don't have time. I just don't have money. I need to talk to my husband, or I'm not interested. And it sounds too good to be true, and send me some information over. Because at my age, right, I'm mid-50. If my friend told me that I don't have the money, I will say to them, hey, we are at 40 and 50. And right now, if you still don't have the money to do a business at shop.com, you better look very serious into shop.com. Obviously, what you are doing now doesn't give you the financial freedom that you wanted. If you say, I don't have the time, so basically right now, if you don't have a time for your family, or if you don't have a time to do the things that you like, you better look into shop.com, because shop.com gives me time freedom that I wanted. Right? If I had to talk to my husband, I will say to you that, have your husband seen the plan? Has your husband used the product? If not, you better let me talk to your husband, set a meeting, let me share the business with your husband, right? Something like that. So again, each one of these, you really need to learn how to talk to, how to handle the objections. So in a very quick nutshell, so shop.com, why are we successful? We are one-to-one marketing, we are product brokerage, we are internet marketing and sales, and we have training and support. So each one of them contribute is a different component that drive to our success. I do want you to know that when I started the business long time ago, I wasn't interested in the business because I do not understand, and I underestimate the power of MPCP. Now I understand that the power of our payment plan. This is why I chose to build the business. All right. So you have to, this is why you have to handle objections. You have to be able to talk to your prospect. What is horizontal marketing and what is vertical? Our is vertical, right? Marketing, where we encourage teamwork everybody is getting 100% of the 100%, and then the earning potential is not determined by your position, right? So to register our business, we have 5 steps. So what you have to do, right? Step 1, of course, the new business partner, when you come in, you use your credit card, your tax file number, or the IC number in Malaysia, you register, you buy some product, or you get the fast start kit. And then if you want to make commission, you have to build 2 teams, one on the left, one on the right, and then that is called activations. And then step 5 is very important. Step 5 is for you to teach your new UFO how to do step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so it's like duplication on top of continuous duplications. So therefore, you really need to learn how to show plan. I would say that the more I know about the business plan, the more I know how to answer the objections, right? So your homework today is basically you learn how to draw the payment plan on a piece of paper. And then for me, right, I would say that at the time in the beginning, my personal sponsor, Dr. James Guo, is in USA, Marianne. It's impossible for them to come to Australia to help me to show plan, right, to one prospect. So what I did was I really had to force myself to quickly learn how to show plan, right? So this is why I must say that I know that my plan inside out. I spend a lot of time. I'm just like one of those athlete at the Olympics, right? So at home, I show it to Vincent, I show it to myself. In the early years, I record myself and listen to it over and over again. And then I went up with my prospect, with my team. Of course, the prospect asked difficult questions, don't know how to answer, and come back and listen to audio. So in the beginning, I think I killed quite a lot of prospects as well. Because if this, yeah, so through learning, through practicing, this is why I perfect my skill. So what is the benefit of our plan? Everybody receive 100% credit, sales and volume generated. We have no level, no breakaway. Only need to build 2 sales organizations to create that ongoing income, right? And you can earn immediate retail profit. So when you register with shop.com right away, you can earn how? Retail profit. And people say to you that, hey, Sabrina, this business doesn't make money. How? That means this person never retail. That means this person never do anything, right? As long as you retail one item, a Pentaxol, it's make you, quite a good big fat retail profit as well. This business we can really do the next generations, and then and commission actually give it to us on a weekly basis. You can open 999 business development centers with ability to learn. We have a GMTSS. Now, all these components, right? All these benefits, are you able to really sell it with your confidence and passion? So this, again, this will be a homework for you, that every time when you hear something, you should be able to, in your brain, pick up the right answer and boom, give it to your prospect, right? So I would say that people say, how long is the BV? How long is the BV stay with us? 365 days, right? So you have to learn how to explain each one of that. So I wish that you can go home tonight, tomorrow, you really learn how to show plan. So some of you say, hey, what opportunity is better than shop.com? Oh, there are a lot, but they are not suitable for me, right? So I look at my own skill set. In my mid-40s, I started to think seriously about my life. I want early retirement, and so that I can stay home with my mother. My mom is 79 years old now, and I'm basically hanging out with her 24 hours day and night, right? Since pandemic start. So we had lunch together, dinner together, we shopping together, we do everything together. And yeah, so this is something that I always wanted, and I really achieved that. And plus my money, my commission is still coming in on a weekly basis. So when I started shop.com, right, I actually have a very good full-time job, just like Kendrick, just like Adeline, right? And I built shop.com with lots of tears and sweats, struggling and disappointment. Is it worth it? Yes, of course it's worth it. I'm glad I didn't give up. So some of you may know that in Australia, our retirement age, right, it is 67 to 66 years old. the government is going to push it to 70 years old. And then the average life expectancy in Australia is 82 years old. So then you're wondering, if I work for 45 years, what happens if I retire at the age of 67? If I am healthy until 82, right? I have a 15 years of enjoyment. But what if after working 45 years, right? I'm 67 and I'm not healthy and I'm not rich. What will I do? I still have to continue to work. Therefore, when I understand the powerful MPCP, our payment plan, I just focus on building. I've gone through a lot of struggle, and there was a couple of times that I nearly give up, but I didn't give up because I have a dream board, right? I know what I want. I know that no other business is better for me to fit my skill set, right? Although I've gone through a lot of struggle and challenges and crying sessions, of course, there were frustrations as well. But I keep attending training. I keep going to America to recharge my battery. I follow the system. I really learn. I'm doing all the result producing activity. Is it worth it? Yeah, of course it is worth it. Why? I retire from my full-time job at the age of 48. So which is 19 years earlier than they are 67 years old. So for me, if I'm in Olympic, right, I think I already got my first gold medal. Yeah. So as Amy said, that if you want to be a panda, you better be a Kung Fu panda, right? So that you are standing on top of all the little panda because you are the Kung Fu panda, right? So this is why you need to believe, you follow the system, you need to believe in yourself. Then write down your goal, as Adeline said that, write down your goal, what you wanted to be, and then like Kendrick said that, how do you adjust the monitor, if your prospect are not interested, what do you do? If your prospect is interested, what do you do, right? Something like that. It's all come with skill. But for me, I'm lucky that I start the business when I don't need the money. But right now, I will say that I'm very pleased. So I'm coming to a landing. So this is the guy that said that, I trained 4 years just to run 9 seconds. And people give up when they don't see result in 2 months. And here we are talking about 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years of you constantly practice. Yeah, Amy, you are right. Master UFO. Be the master UFO and do the SAMM. And remember, I'm here as your coach. Right, so I will not give up on any one of you, and I don't want you to give up on yourself. And look at this guy, after running and training until he is still the world faster, runner. And I'm so surprised that he actually worth 90 millions. Yeah. Children who like running or keep football, please don't stop them, and don't tell them to go back to study. Look. If you're a good runner, can make 90 millions, right? So, okay, so I think for some of you who are probably wondering, what can I do? Will this business work for me? I will say that doesn't matter if the business work or not working for you. Number one, you need to attend more training. I welcome you to come on every Wednesday night for English and every Tuesday night for the Chinese calling. And then, of course, there are so many other training that you can attend. Just contact the person who brought you here and then ask them to get the ticket for you. Now, if you are so unsure, right, I really invite you to come and listen to our founder, right? JR is going to be on stage for a few days, and they are going to share with us what is going on. For us, because they are having a convention in daytime. So for us, day one is actually on Thursday night, starting from 9 p.m. to the next morning. Day 2 is a Friday night. Day 3 is a Saturday night. The good news is you have 14 days to replay all the presentations. And I think Adeline actually post and say that this time they give us a t-shirt and a mask, and there was something else, right, together as a gift, right? But to me, this is already a very cheap enough training. Why? With state-of-the-art presentation state, with JR teaching us how good is the business and all that, and all we pay is about $200 US plus a box of free gift. Okay, before that, every August we had to go to USA, pay the hotel, pay the accommodation. It's about 5,000 Australian dollars. Right now, I pay 200 USD and sit at home on Zoom to watch all the presentation. Something that you shouldn't miss. Okay, something that you shouldn't miss. Now, this is for the guests. I will encourage you to come and pay and listen to our presentation for the corporate team and for all the successful business owner and for the doctors as well. But if you are sure, like tonight, there are 39 of us, if you are sure that this business is good for you, then you have no reason not to purchase your own ticket, right? So you never regret that. This is a great investment for you and your team. All right, so Vicky Lee said that to be successful, you need to believe in 4 things: the plan, the product, the company, and yourself. And I also strongly believe that, you have to believe that yourself, you can do it, right? Doesn't matter is how you learn, how to overcome your objections. You need to control your emotion. You need to learn how to short plan and use the product and bring your team to the conventions. Now, throughout my so many years, right, of training, of course, I have people say to me that, oh, Sabrina, this is a scam. Oh, Sabrina, this is too good to be true. Oh, Sabrina, I do not want to join you. Either way, it is all okay, right? Because in my mind, I always have this slide in my mind. This was shared by Jim Winkler, right, at the Sydney Convention as a closing slide. So I just want to share with you that if your prospect think that this is a scam, I still get paid. If my prospect think this is too good to be true, I still get paid. If you join me, we get paid together, right? Like Adeline, call, SMS me and say, Sabrina, come, show me what you have, right? Because I irritate her when she's working. I post picture that me and my mom having a good lunch during daytime, right? Then she said, oh, come and show me what you have. So she joined me, so we both get paid, right? If she doesn't join me, right, it's okay, I still get paid. And I'm glad that all the business partner here, that all of you decided to come on board with Shop.com so that all of us actually get paid. So good luck. And we need to go out there and make some good appointments. And then really do not be afraid that if your prospect say no to you, that means the timing is not now. For me, every time I talk to somebody, at the back of my mind, I tell myself that this person needs Shop.com because we provide the product that they need, we provide the money opportunity that they wanted, and we provide the team, the whole Market America team that nobody has. So at the back of my mind, every time I talk to a prospect, I just know that they will join Shop.com. If not now, maybe later. Right. So don't get upset if you get a no, and encourage your prospect to try some product maybe, and then never give up. Right. So we are in MA Shop.com Olympic. By the time you get your first piece of gold medal, and then you can have a little bit of rest. How? That means your 001 is done, 001 is done, which is you are getting 6,000 ringgit on a weekly basis. So every year you are making $400,000 ringgit, right? And 189,000 Aussie dollars. I would say you can have a little bit of rest, right? So before you get the gold medals from Shop.com, don't stop, continue on. Right. So next Wednesday, and I have sometimes we have sometimes same ID, we have a new ID now. So next Wednesday, come on board. I have a brand 3 or 4 different speakers sharing with you what is their journey and what do they learn. And I'm looking for someone, right, who has a product testimonial. Auntie May, if you can hear me, maybe Auntie May, I would like to invite you to share a few of your testimonial next week, so that we can actually let people learn from Auntie May. Auntie May is 70+ years old, living in Hong Kong, and she's one of the our top retailer, and she had lots and lots of testimonial. I will talk to Auntie May later, right, about sharing the product. Okay, so thank you very much tonight. I hope all of you have learned something. I'm sure you learned something. Before I go, I really want to congratulate our new EC, Chloe and Kendrick. From the bottom of my heart, I really pleased and proud of your achievement, right? And thank you, Adeline. All the best to becoming our first TLS certified coach. I think you are only 2% away, right? And then of course we have Amy, who are our new ISM trainer, right? So we more and more, our team are getting more trainer that were recognized by the company. And we have so many multi certified trainer as well as multi-certified advisor. And I'm looking forward to have more of you running the shop live, teaching us how to use skincare and the cosmetic. All right, okay. Thank you very much, and have a good night. Remember to come back next Wednesday.
Recording stopped.
Hello.
Very echoey there. Oh, I had to change to a headset. Okay.
Hello, can you guys hear me? All right. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so tonight I think we're just going to make it a short night. So if there's anyone like to share, and otherwise we'll skip tonight MBFO.
Anyone want to share anything?
Have anything to share?
I want to congratulate Beatrice for signing up a new business partner.
Yes. Well done, Beatrice.
Yeah.
So Beatrice, hopefully number 2 is coming soon, right? So you can get activated.
She said Friday. Beatrice.
Very good. All right. Because very soon you will make your commissions.
Yeah.
Okay. So how is Kevin Putman going on with your 90 days?
Wow, on Monday, Kevin Putman sharing, I think 20 minutes only.
Yeah. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. Very short, very short. It's like, he's like, oh no.
Maybe he ran out of time.
Go, that's all from me today. I think, okay. Have a good night. Soon, bye-bye. 20 minutes. Hey, so cute. Oh, I should put that one if I got background.
This is I just found this new features.
How you get this? Right? How you get this?
Okay, so when you
how?
Okay, up on the top right hand side of the screen, right, where you got the view, normally the speaker and gallery, there's a new one, it's called Immerse View. So
I think they upgraded.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just found some new features, and then there's another one that I found. I haven't figured out how to actually share it across. It's a timer. So what happened now is with the Zoom, right? You can actually go to download a plugin for Zoom timer. When you present, right, you have a timer on the right hand side. But yeah, but I try to use the other one where I put it like as a change my camera to be a timer, but I haven't figured out how to do that one yet. Yeah.
Can I ask why my face is black?
Yeah.
Look like you got a mask.
Hey, hang on, maybe
So
you
cute.
disable your
chair. It's my chair.
Oh, it's supposed to be the chair.
It's the virtual background. I think you don't have a virtual background, isn't it?
No, I don't have.
Yes, okay, that's the reason why. Because your camera is not supported virtual background. Your computer is not support virtual background.
Yeah, like Samson also, there's no chair behind her.
Yeah.
And Kendrick also no chair behind.
Yeah, because Kendrick got the if your virtual background is working, then it's fine.
No, it's written there. Virtual background cannot be used with the cutout view. You know, in an immersive view, it says like that.
Yeah, but
you know, I tried to do
it though. Evelyn managed to do it though.
Yes, Eileen. This is awesome. Like we're sitting in
like
a
this.
classroom like that.
Yeah,
Hey, it looks like we are in the Parliament
this
House,
at,
man. It's a bit
Oh, I
scary.
know.
Yeah,
This
it
is
looks like we are in the
cool.
Parliament House, eh?
yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
Kevin Batman, right? Is finishing. I think this week. Last time is 10. Last week is 11. This week is the 12th week finishing already.
How come
Monday.
this one is 1 week earlier? Because ours is week 11.
Yeah,
this week.
we are the way behind. Yes.
Oh, okay,
We have
okay.
2 more
Oh,
sessions.
one,
That's it.
No,
one more.
one more.
One more,
Next
we
week
have
is the
one more
last week.
session.
Yeah.
Next week or on the 9th lah.
What I mean, this coming
This
9th of
Friday,
August.
Friday is the
coming
last
Friday.
week. So basically, you submit the result and then we go through it next week.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, at least I think all of you who are in Kevin Batman 90 days, right? I can see some improvement, advancements. Yeah, I think next time if he is running it again, I strongly encourage that you guys get your team to get involved as well.
Yeah, Mr.
Is-
Fu did ask me, this means she said the next quarter, is it you coming in on again? He's asking me.
Right. Yeah.
The next quarter. This means after this week, then another week. So I will say yes, Beatrice,
Yeah.
the new partner want to come
Yeah.
in. Partner want to come in.
Yeah,
The
get
new
your new
partner.
partner like Sharon, whoever wanted to build, I don't know lah. So yeah, so this is how you grow your team. How about Kendrick and Jenny, Kim?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, right? Yeah, you
Mm.
can see
Yeah.
there is a
I think
time.
it's non-negotiable.
Oh, Jenny,
Yeah.
so I don't need to ask. Miss Go are non-negotiable. Miss Go, I have to get you and see how you can go in. I don't think Miss Go can actually log in. I think there need to be you need to have one leader who are already an EC.
Okay.
I think I'll go and check. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. So well, thank you again for tonight.
This is so cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kim, why you look
maybe
so
next
small,
time,
Kim?
right?
Yeah, I
at
don't
the
know.
end of this month, I can organize like a panel. I interview some of you guys and talk about the 90 days fast track. How do you feel? What did you achieve? What do you enjoy the most? And things like that.
Actually, I mean, Vincent, you can do one more thing, Actually, so cute.
Oh, no, this is the way
Board meeting, this is a
got
board
from.
meeting.
Oh,
It's a
Yeah,
board
board
meeting.
meeting. Hey, where you set I must check it out.
Lisa, I cannot see that option there.
Yeah,
I
also
think iPad cannot see.
No,
iPad cannot
okay,
see.
I don't think you can see on the iPad. I think on the computer.
Yeah,
you
no
can- it's the
wonder.
top
Oh,
right
I'm
hand
using
side.
computer.
Yeah, just hang on. Let me go over to Sabrina.
All
Just
right,
a-
no, it's okay. Show me other times.
Okay,
Yeah. I
yeah.
think all of us must have the virtual background, or
Yes.
else some of you are not sitting
Desktop.
on the chair.
yeah.
I can, this computer, I don't know. I have to try again.
Or
But I
just
clear
like
out a
classroom,
lot.
One classroom.
Listen, you can total up the whole month or whole 90 days, who is the top seller lah, top retailer lah, top recruiter, you can do that.
Yeah, we are going to do that. I think I have a quick look. I think Adeline, you are the top retailer.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Kendrick is the dark horse that is right behind you.
Cannot. This week I already 200 over BV, okay?
Well, Kendrick, I'm not going to tell you that he retailed 450 yesterday.
Wow.
No, lah, we're
Well,
just
Kendrick, that is a very good injection of energy, right? No,
Yeah, 400
Every
over.
time
Then I have to
450.
double it. I have to
yeah,
call more people, already pull some string.
yeah,
Cannot lose out.
All right. Okay. No, I think all of you done well. Oh, now we actually have a home VP, right? Which is the Chinese and the English home VP. That was quite well done, right? Beatrice.
Yeah.
So you got one person sign up and quite a few people interested. Now, when
Yeah.
are we going to do our next one? I think we should use Candice method. We all have it on the same day, same night. And Kim, you have your own HPP breakout room, and then Kendrick, you have your own HPP breakout room, and then just a few, just 1 or 2 prospects is okay, and then we will have See, let me think. Maybe we should have one English one to start with, and then we branch off after the second time or the third time.
You mean like come together for the HPP and then go to breakout rooms with our prospects?
What eventually, I think let's start that way. Okay, let's start that way. Let's start to have one English HPP. Everyone zooming. We had 3 speakers, right, or 2 speakers and a few testimonial. And after that, you will take your prospect to a breakout room, and you let Vincent know who is your prospect, and then you do Q&A, and then we can actually zoom in and out to different breakout room to talk to your prospect. Right?
Yeah.
Or, and eventually, as we roll up, right, maybe 1 or 2 months later, Kim, you will have your own home HPP, Kendrick, your own HPP, Adeline, your own HPP, and then, you run your own team HPP. Or at the same time, different breakout room. So then we can, let's say if I am going to support you, I can zoom in and listen to your HPP at any time. And then Johnson can come in as well. And then Christina and Josephine, you can invite them as a pop in, right? And say, hey, look, let's invite Josephine to do a pop in or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think to start with, let's do one combined one, the English one. Okay, what are the dates? I think on my calendar, we put next Friday, 13.
Friday not a good day for me, but if you all can continue, I mean, if you all want to
Saturday?
I think we can keep Friday for Mandarin sessions.
Oh, how? So that means we go to Mandarin one side. Okay, so okay, for English, 14. Okay, New Year's, 5 years is 14 for English. Yes.
What time? 14.
Normally 8 p.m. Okay, English. So Kendrick, can I get you to share the part 1? Now part 1, right? What Beatrice?
Yeah, YB.
Beatrice actually, that's okay. Beatrice did last week. She showed about the company, the web portal, the BB and IBB part, right? And then she showed the web portal all together about 25 minutes, right? So Beatrice, right? For her, she feel that actually made more sense when she talked. But Adeline, when Adeline was doing the English one, Adeline started with the web portal. Suppose Adeline.
So
your web portal is last.
Yeah. I started with the Stephen Hu one, the cash flow quadrant.
Yeah.
And then I moved on to the system, and then the company background. Oh no, the trend, and then the quadrant, the system, then the company background, and the payout, the 50%, more than 50%, and then our company is a product brokerage, and then later on I move on to the web portal.
Yeah, so it's about 25 minutes, right? Then Kendrick, I can email you the slide. That is the slide that maybe I will make some update. And then after your session, we have a slide to say that, hey, do you have time? Do you want to hear more? And then this is why the next person will show plan, right? Show plan. Okay. Adeline or Kim, who wants to show plan?
Adeline has done before. Let's learn from her.
Moving away.
Oh, in that case, Kim, you had never shown plan before, right? Why don't you show plan on the 14th?
14, I have 3 things going on the 14th. That's why I'm just cracking my head.
So Adeline, you show plan. Okay, then doing a recognition, 2 minutes, okay, recognition. Can I suggest Jenny? I will get Jenny, show 2-minute recognition, and who else? I get Johnson, and see Johnson is free, and then Sabrina. Yes?
On Saturday? 14?
On Saturday. Yeah,
what time is it?
8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So part 1 is Kendrick. And part 2
Wait,
is
wait,
handling.
Wait.
Handling, your session is 25 minutes. So hopefully we can finish that within 20-25 minutes, right? And then because the whole thing shouldn't last for more than 1 hour plus. So if we can finish within 60 minutes, right, including the 2 minutes, people who share, if we can get it done 60 to 65 minutes, I think we are doing well. And then we put you and your prospect in your breakout room.
What to ask in the breakout room?
Depending on who, I mean, you invited them and say, hey, hi, thank you for coming, and then you can do a bit of chit chat.
Vincent, I want the name for the last HPP.
Wow, Vincent, can you run the report right away? 他在跟你讲话。
刚才原主讲 sorry。先生听 market close。
The report or the HPP 名字没有给他。
Oh, okay.
They want to know who attended the HPP.
玩得很小声，因为你那边很大声。
You cannot hear, is that reason?
Yeah, just now I didn't hear. Because I have my volume too soft. Alright. Okay, I'll generate the report now.
I want to do another TLS.
Okay,
soon.
now Chinese is on the 13th, right? Chinese. Okay, Beatrice. Part 1 again. You did well, but I'm sure there's room for improvement. Okay, Beatrice. Part 1, and then part 2. Who want to show play in Chinese?
When is it?
13号.
When is the thing?
What thing?
Oh, the comment, the MIC is 20.
Oh, yes, 26. Hey, Kendrick, you want to use Chinese to show plan?
我星期五晚上
Yeah.
Okay, try lah. I'll try.
好的，星期五
可以啊。
星期六咯。Because you are showing plan, so your goal is to bring 2 people to listen to you.
尽量可以。
Okay, one is your mother, one is your wife.
我最怕是我会超时间嘛 because I realize that when I talk I cannot stop one.
Yeah, you know why? Because you never practice a rehearsal.
对。
You talk to me, I know your problem, okay? So how do we go on the dot? Because I always practice. Oh no, when you play your PowerPoint, 它有一个 timer 的。Maybe you cannot see, and then I will get Vincent to show you how you can put the presentation or something slide. 因为我的是有 timer 在上面的。
是啊。
Okay.
If you have 2 screens, if you have 2 screens, then you can have the timer. Then you will have a timer on one side. If not, I'll try out this new Zoom apps, right, with the timer, and then I'll have it figured out before this Friday, and then I'll show you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
On the 15, Mega UBP by Olivia Lee, 8
On the
p.m.
15th,
Yeah.
That was what, Sunday, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
For Malaysia.
Yeah.
Singapore.
Mega UBP.
Singapore, right?
I don't know. I just registered.
I think it's Singapore. I think it's Singapore. Anyway, she's running a local seminar in Singapore.
Oh.
Yeah, her local seminar is, 是吗? Her local, maybe not. Her local seminar is on the 18th, 18th of,
Weekday.
18 or 19, September.
Oh.
I think 18 or 19 of September. 18 of September, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 of September.
September 是吧?
Olivia
lah.
Lee. 怎么我有2个 date 的？哦，我写错是吗？哎呦，惨哦。Sorry 15 of
Yeah, 15 of September, because I got that from 那个Michelle. Yeah, that is September. Okay, so Chinese sharing, okay, Sabrina 2 minutes, Adeline 2 minutes, and then I will get one more person 2 minutes.
Chinese
2 minute commercial, 2 minutes.
这华语这样糟糕。
就是 2 minutes 而已。Okay, so
okay.
Or maybe 如果这样子的话 maybe I ask Annie. 或者是 Connie，好吧？
Yeah.
我还是要叫你 share 啊 Adeline 2 minutes 啊。
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I will post it out. So
独
Kendrick
家代理
你是
产品啊。
Kendrick English and Chinese, Beatrice Chinese, and then Adeline English. Okay, 就是你们三个了。
What happened to No? No just sit there quietly.
No. Can you share the 2 minutes commercial maybe? The English one. And you and Jenny and who else? Yeah, you and Jenny.
No, have to put her on the part 1 eventually already.
Part 1, I had to do quite a few team calling in order to do part 1.
Okay.
Okay, so get ready.
I'll share the 2 minutes. This one first.
Yeah, can. All right. So I will organize a flyer. Hey, Kendrick, do you want to send me which picture can I use? Kendrick, do you have one picture on yourself? Maybe she's like, don't worry, I will SMS it. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We finished our Parliament House meeting.
Yeah, cabinet
meeting.
Okay, thank you, Chief Minister.
Chief Minister, and all the front row Chief Minister are not here at all. All this Kagia is not having meeting.
Why the front row nobody sitting there?
Yeah, how can I go to the front row, Vincent?
Yeah,
No, what happened is, I think by default, right, they try to put the people in the middle, and then because this one is the 25-seat layout, so there is another one that is a 24-seat layout, but the 24-seat layout is not like this. This one is the most formal one, and the other one is like very casual. So like, I mean, okay. Well, one of them is a classroom layout, and this one is a 24 people layout. I'll show you guys. Yeah.
I think only the hosts get that, is it? I don't see it in my view.
What?
This is like kindergarten.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
So if I send you a co-host, can you guys see? So Kim, I make you a
So
co-host.
can you change a few more layout, Vincent?
Okay. So
I still don't get any
oh, sorry.
only host only, I think.
I just noticed that I can do a menu. So this 25-seat, right? I can actually do a menu.
Do a menu, sir.
So I can manually put
sir.
you guys at the front. Just hang on, can I drag? Okay. So
You better
Look at
not
the
put
front
me,
seat.
you
Wow.
better not put me too close to the Prime Minister. I maybe got diarrhea too.
Hey, we can point here, point there. Okay, point there.
there you go. Now you guys
So can you change the seat to 5 seats or not?
5-seat, yeah, 5-seat. That is the other one. That is this one. Okay, there you go.
Huh? This one is not 5 seats 这个是picture on the wall. That's not a very
next
good
time,
one.
and the top retailer have to be in the middle. You can put
Okay,
top
that's this one.
I just say that picture on the wall is not a good thing. And to say top retailer.
Okay. I just realized. Okay, so I can basically move people around.
So
these are all the directors, man.
Directors.
Okay. The only thing with this is, hang on, let's see. I just realized with this one, right? If you download a different background, you can actually put it on the different background, different color chair or things like that.
Okay. All right. So I think we play around with this later on.
Yeah.
Interesting. Vincent's size is exactly just nice,
Yeah, I know. It looks like I'm actually sitting on the chair.
Yeah, it looks like you are exactly sitting on
Sabrina also?
Yes, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Because my camera is far away.
Yeah. So our camera is like 1 arm length away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 arm length away.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will set up, which chat room should I use to communicate? Should I, Anthony, what was the chat room? Hey, you say you want to do another TLS overview, right? When?
I already have one person. So I try to look for a few more first. And then I get a gun. If I can manage to get at least minimum 3 to 4, I will do it already.
Okay. So maybe, so you have your own chat room. What happened to the retail chat room that we're not using so far?
The retail chat room, we have no retail event at the moment. They're still doing retail event on that chat room.
Maybe I will set up a new one. Just say home BP chat room.
Actually, this one is the 90 days one. You can do in the 90. Oh, okay. Everyone here is in the 90 days, right? In the Kevin Bartman 90 days.
Some of them. No, I do one for Malaysia, which is a HBP chat room, because every 2 weeks we need to add the speaker and the people who in there. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No worry. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Good night, all.
Okay, good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Hendrik sells lower. Next week I want to be top seller, top recruiter. No, not recruiter, retailer. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.